Give me the stars. Oh, here we go.
Dixon! Why?
Oi, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Eggle? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple.
Zanza's disciple? Eggle, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes. The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this! Shulk! Wait, who's this guy? Zanza.
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Mayneth over there. Ha! Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado...
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old high-entier fool. And that grunt Gaddo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil...
Yeah! There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Mayneth. The Mechonis!
This is crazy. This is so crazy.
Bionis!
Bionis moves!
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Brother! Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care. I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
It's... the Monado. I'll show you the meaning of wrath! What?
It's finished!
Why? Egil and Shul could put their differences aside!
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. And it shall be returned. So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist.
2 Monados? 3 Monados? What?
Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them. That's right.
We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
1v1?
This battle is
Oh
mine,
my
Raiden.
gosh. All right.
Is that all you've got?
This game decided that it was gonna go just a little crazy.
Now, oops. I feel like I could beat
Oh
anyone.
my goodness. But
I can do it.
how could I not anticipate that Shulk was the
Is that all you've got?
oh my goodness.
You are a
Big
pathetic
damage.
excuse for it.
How could I not anticipate that Shulk would be the crux of this whole thing? He's the one that can use the Monada. Why?
Now,
Just how?
all the energy.
How could I not
You're out of here.
see that coming?
All you've got. Ha!
How's this?
It's insane.
Is that all you've got?
Double blade.
Ooh, big damage.
Is
Probably
that all you've got?
before. Even though, you know, you can't win this fight, but try.
Something wrong? Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god? And you talk of sharing this world with me? So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, Maynard. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends! Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
Why'd she do that? Uh-oh.
This is the passage of fate.
Zanza, disappear. He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Oh my gosh, just like it's crazy.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
happening now?
Brother!
Vanea, I'm sorry. I
understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, brother. Melia?
I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Mechonis.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
You okay?
Yes.
I have quite a few questions about stuff and stuffs, but I'll probably forget them by the time all these cutscenes are over. But to go through this quickly, yes, this is my first time playing.
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go!
Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
Okay. All right. So just once again, thank you for the follow, George. I appreciate that. But Shulk, why did I not see this coming? You know, I was so fixated on Mayneth, which I predicted right, she was gonna die. But why is Fiora still alive? Is it because she still had her, I guess, her previous consciousness in her body, that when Mayneth leaves, she could stay alive? Does that mean that Zanza, aka Angelic Shulk, does that mean that original Shulk was just never there? Like, he was just dead and he was just a husk, kind of like how they, I mean, they kind of describe it like that, but like, it's crazy. And then 2 Monados. So that means that the Monado isn't just the singular weapon. It's there's a Bionis Monado and a Mechonis Monado. I don't know when we're gonna get Shulk back. They explain it. Spoilers if we tell you. It'll get explained very thoroughly. Okay, that's good. Mechonis swords? Why do you have those? I never gave you those. So are Shulk's weapons removed for all the stuff that was on his weapons? Looking for more double attacks. Doesn't look like Shulk's stuff was removed. here go them dogs. Well, oh, you know what? We don't have the Monado period anymore. Because Zanza has it. Did he take all of my gems in it as well? This dog won't stop barking. Because I'm pretty sure I had a double attack 4. Not on anybody else. Huh. Okay, we're gonna keep Fiora in the party. Although our party composition is kind of weird. Get Ricky back. Alright. And let's get out of here. I believe we're going back to the ship. What level are we? Cannot that really quickly. Well, without the Monado, we're not going to go fight that guy down there, so... I don't think Zanza is concerned with your gems. I think I had 3... I had 2 arts... It was 2 auto attack stealths, and they were level 3 or 4, and I had a double attack 4, I'm pretty sure, in there. I'm very concerned about those gems. Those are really good gems. Makes me sad. Melee has special dialogue options. Just heads up for later. It's very easily missed. We'll let you know when. Okay. I definitely will not want to miss out on any special dialogue option. Especially if it's as easy as just swapping in a party member. I think we skipped over a bunch of stuff. There was a bunch of other stuff that we walked through to get to the location that we just came from. So it's very nice that they let us skip all that. Very appreciative of that. You know what? I could have just teleported over here, couldn't I? Nope. Okay. Makes me feel better about not checking. Oh. Well, we're going to try to go in here first. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. What? You got a quest? You don't even have to ask if I'm interested. Just give it to me. The control tower of the central factory. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go back for this. We can't teleport still. Man, I don't even remember where the central factory is. Like, it's so far away. It's where that level 68 unique was. Hold on, let me pick up that quest. Has he been keeping up with the Collectopedia? I just did a bunch of that yesterday. Or I caught up on a little bit of it. There's no way this quest could be one of these. No, it's not one of those. This dog. This quest does not appear in my quest log. Oh, here we go. Central Factory. Ventilation conduit. That's where we have to go. Use the weapon creation machine in the control tower of the Central Factory. I want to believe that I have to go all the way down to the other areas and go back, but I remember the weapon creation machine being this like circle area, and there were a bunch of face mechons, and one of them was like a 68 unique, and I had to make a bomb to open up something, but I think I'm remembering the wrong area. Is that can't be. I don't think that's in here. There are elevators and stuff that will make it slightly faster. I did activate several of the elevators. I guess I'm just gonna ask: is this weapon worth? I'm going on a pretty big detour for this weapon, and Yora's not even, well, she wasn't final party locked in, but now that Shulk's gone, I mean, who else am I gonna be? Probably something like that. Okay. Dude, the side quest, our boss in this game. I haven't done probably enough side quests. I've kind of been slacking on those, mostly just because they've been side quests. I probably shouldn't test my luck with that guy. This is totally and completely the wrong way. I need to give Dunban some more health. You definitely haven't done enough. No argument from me. Colony 6 rebuild is very rewarding. I've tried. I went back to try and rebuild Colony 6 several times. I'm just not doing this correctly. There it is. Okay. Now we're going the right way. But for whatever reason, I just haven't found the items that I need. And so every time I go back, it's just, like, oh, you don't have the items. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't have the items.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
Then put away your weapon so I can pick up this chest. Oh, is this the weapon thing? Or can this be a weapon thing? No, it is not. Well, I've never been over here, so I guess check this out. If you're missing stuff, you can trade with the NPCs, right? I'm gonna say I do, or I did know that. The problem, which is always just an age-old problem for me, is I forget that you can do that, and I'm just really bad at remembering some of that small detail stuff. And then, just me kind of ignoring side quests unintentionally for a large portion of the game. I did the one, like, in the very beginning. I was very gung-ho about doing quests. And then, for whatever reason, I just kind of Stop doing them. Ooh, I got that one. The weapon you're getting has 2 slots, but has pretty good damage. It's obtainable from getting lucky with drops from certain enemies. I've been pretty... I don't know what the best word for it is. I want to aggro you.
Okay, let's go.
You dare challenge Hirabon?
I'm pulling back. Not sure if it's the awake that I'm missing. There's one mob in particular that I need to kill. Ooh, that was like a triple. Oh, okay. Get those double attacks. AKA farming. It's faster to get it this way. Fair enough. Well, I did have to do a little bit of farming for Gado. Okay, so where are we? That's the boarding gate. Mechon factory. Large Mechon store. Oh. Here we go. Control tower. This is where I need to go. So, I have nothing on that level. Let's just go to this. What appears to be an elevator, and is not. Wouldn't be surprised if that last quest you've done was the refugee camp. Just like this guy's name, I'm pretty much the worst. Push you away and put you to sleep so we can fight this guy. Man, double attack is insane. When can we use Final Cross again? Is it full tension? Let's check. Requires very high tension, okay. Basically the same thing. Alright, well, I'm gonna get totally and completely lost. I feel like this is where I came from. Double check the map. Okay. No, we came from that right there. So I guess with that... No, we won't want to go down, so we need to go right there. Fiora is OP with double attack. That's what Smasher Zed and Adrazal have been telling me. And so I've been, when I was using Fiora a little while ago, that's what I was putting in her weapon gems. I didn't even think double attack worked the way it does. I thought, you know, you get one extra attack, but looks like you get 2. Just straight up 2 more attacks. Fantastic. If the Monado didn't exist, I would probably or I should say, if the Monado powers didn't exist, I would probably be using Fiora over Shulk. Okay, so we're here. Need to go down one more level. We just don't know how. That's the warehouse lift, so we can try going there first. This is a big elevator. Is it on its way? Yes. Man, but the story of this game? The story of this game. I was saying yesterday that I've been getting vibes that the story is running with the idea that, like, we as a party or the Bionis people are actually the enemies. Oh hey, we're here. And that the Makanis people are actually the good guys. And I gotta say, you know, Homeboy Slice doing that for revealing who he was, being Zanza's disciple and all that. Kind of crazy. Man, Warblades. That experience. This is precisely the wrong one I wanted to go to. Alright, so we'll get rid of those. Well, I mean, they're not amazing, but I guess better than nothing. I got a sword again. Where's my double attack? There it is. And one more that was level 2. There it is. Did I kill that unique? Looks like I did. I think he was right there. Oh no, he's right here. Let's kill this guy.
Let's go.
Make it a swift victory.
Psychics, try hard. Now, it's not nice to hold all the
Electric Buster.
Ricky's next. Hit upon power. Ricky, that was great. Hit upon, very cool.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, Ricky, are you tanking again?
Try and catch me.
Prepare for a chain attack.
Thanks for focus.
Electric Gutbuster.
He got cancelled? Alright. So if I open up with green.
Double blade. Follow my lead.
Let's open up with
I'll
this.
annihilate you.
We can end on green.
Born in a world of strife.
Ooh.
Against the
Ooh.
we choose to
Ooh. Never done that one before.
Ricky, don't mess up.
Seems like perfect on all of them. Oh, we didn't get a third one. Alright.
This is how we do it. Power green. I really
toppled.
like our vibe.
Ah.
He is vital to a superior.
Oh, well.
Dunban.
Dunban's getting bodied over there.
I want to try too.
Oh, here we go.
Ready and waiting.
And Dunban is dead.
Come on. I'm
don't feel so... I feel...
And I'm about to die. Oh, got that dodge. Use strength. Let me get a... Oh, got him. That guy was actually a little tough.
You're doing a magnificent
I get a book,
job as
please?
hero.
No book. Got ruby glasses, though. Alright, let's get out of here. Dixon is a dick. He's not a very nice guy. Yeah, Dunban makes chain attacks awesome. One of the issues that I always ran into with Dunban and chain attacks is he never had his Blossom Dance up. So I was just like, well, I guess I'm gonna use his little AoE thing that hits like 3 times. But whenever it is up, I love using that. Bass. Wonder if Dixon is gonna change into his his giant form. Don't quite know where we're going, but this looks correct. Kill one of these guys. We haven't killed one of these guys before.
Ricky, no like this. Don't hold back.
Now, it's not nice to hop all the energy. Dunban!
Oh my god. Yep, yes.
Double blade! I can do it! I know I can. Let's finish this together.
Go with this.
Respond! And
You know what, I probably could have went Final Crop, but we'll save it. Blossom Dance is also a white skill. I've been slowly learning about chain attacks my entire playthrough of this game, and it's been a struggle, but in the end, I think I've finally learned somewhat how to proficiently use chain attacks the correct way. No, he doesn't. Oh, you know what? That was a very bad idea because I just cleared out all your debuffs. Apparently, you're gonna hit me for 1 million damage. Everybody's dazed. Just like. Man, this guy's pretty tough. This is just a normal enemy. I was like, I'm on fire right now. So it gets the bonus from the chain and allows you to reset the color. That is one of the things that took me a really long time to get it ingrained in my head. Man, it took you guys forever. Can you make me happy?
We're not getting anywhere.
Kill?
Sorry, this isn't like me. You're mine.
This guy is way more difficult than I ever wanted him to be.
I really like how high. Thanks, hold.
Gunban is dead. Ricky, you can tank for a while. Got pretty much 10,000 hit points.
Come on, Dunban. You can still do it.
Be
You
happy.
wouldn't want to let us down now, would you?
Well met. The real fight
And you're dazed.
I can do it. I know I can.
I'm coming, Ricky, and I'm dead. Guys, we just died on a trash mob. Or I just died on a trash mob. That guy might as well as... That guy probably should have been a unique. With how difficult he was. It was insane. The guy was pretty much boss level. He has a bigger enemy. Does Was that? I thought bigger enemies just meant that they can't be, or they have a higher resistance to topple and break. I don't think this is the right elevator, but bigger guys normally have kill attacks. Oh. Alright, let's just double check that this is the correct way to go. It is not. Came from over here. Oh, where does this go? Check real quick. Okay, this is in fact a long way. A really long way. I don't know if this detour was worth it for this weapon. It only gave me like 50 more attack, which, you know, is a lot, but a pretty big detour for a small upgrade. Especially when this game wants me to be in the 70-ish area. Not 70 exactly, but I mean, they had me fight at level 72. Alright, so how am I gonna get over there? A Titan Stomp massive area plus days that opens you up for something else. Then you down a team member. Titan Stomp. I will say I have pretty much ignored really important stuff. I remember this. What the enemies are doing, unless they're, you know, those future attacks, which is probably really bad. I'm gonna skip over these guys. Fairly good experience. Move on to all the juicy details. We finished the Collectopedia in this place? Aha! Talent boosts. Machina driver. And these ones we're just not gonna get from other areas. So maybe that's why, in of itself, that unique right there was so tough, is because he's a bigger enemy. Sure, we're right here. Let's grab this. Alright, we're almost caught back up. I also need to double check it, but I remember one of the dudes, the Bionis and the Mechon, or Bionis and Mechonis, one of them had a missing arm, you know, it was down there in the ocean. But for whatever reason, I thought I saw two arms on both. I'll have to take a look at that again. Might just be my mind playing tricks on me. Unless maybe one of them had like 4 hands or something. I don't think. Okay, we're almost there. I also don't know what this game's gonna throw at me next. It's a little concerning. Yep, get me out of here.
Stubborn mortals, so desperate to cling to your pathetic lives, even when there is no hope for you! Don't you ever give up!
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death.
They do have 2 arms.
Die!
What's going on here? Actually, Maconis might have not had 2 arms.
Shulk. For both our worlds, you must succeed. Lady Mayneth.
Ego. I don't know if you were there, but Hulk is dead. It's kind of dead. Like dead. Like his soul was ripped out of his body and he became Angel Shulk. And he's just a lifeless corpse.
The Maconis! Thank you.
Look starboard. What's that cloud?
Those flying dudes? Telesia?
It's Telethia!
You're not getting away!
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you!
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
Bring it on, sucker! GG Maconis. Yeah, man. Maconis is done, son. I kind of want to use Melia, but actually, if we're fighting a Telethia, Melia will be useful. Just has no hit points. And it looks like it's just gonna have to stay that way. Healer and Ether. Like this. Oh, they're not missing. What is this doing? Oh, that took a reflection on here. But, you know, half the time I just don't even know what I'm doing on, oh my gosh, big damage. Yeah, half the time I just don't even know what I'm doing on, I can't even remember her name. Melia. Right. Ricky's not doing a very good job of, people even getting these auras? Oh, that's an art seal. We're useless. And a bind? Ricky's tanking like a boss right now, but... Oh, okay.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast. You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share. I'll kill you! What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Who it is?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people, instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right? Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
We saw this one coming.
What? What is this light?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No, you wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
Just waiting for
They are Telethia.
Alvis to betray us.
Brother!
Melia!
Lorithia! Let him go! You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Back in the tomb.
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured.
How? Melia! Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Damn him!
The tomb. Oh my gosh. Way back when we go into the tomb and they're talking about diluting the High Entia bloodline so that they're more Hom than they are High Entia. It all makes sense now. They were trying to stop their people from being turned into Telethia. That's amazing. I'm sure they're going to explain that, hopefully. And if they don't, I'm glad I made that connection right here. Glad I remembered that.